Welcome to the very second episode of the Gigabyte Podcast. Really excited about this, and we're working hard to to get all of the episodes out to you guys. And this episode is less of a pilot episode, and less of the pilot episode than the last. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the topics.
So Kyle and I have come to the conclusion that we are the final hosts, but we will continue to have guests, but we are the final host. And without said, welcome to the intro thing right here. Go.
Intro, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So Robert and I were talking in the previous podcast, and we were debating about how Samsung copied Apple, and how Apple copied Samsung, of course. So we are going to talk about it now, and you can actually look at the previous episode. It's on the title card, I guess you would call it right now. But I recommend checking it out when you're done checking out this episode, but if you haven't already. But we did mention that.
So, I think that Samsung copied Apple in pretty much every way, and the fact that Samsung is charging Apple with copying them is just downright ridiculous. If you go to an older Samsung tablet, the charger it has 30 pins, I counted, and it fits into an iPad if you turn it around. Like, if it's the way that it's supposed to plug into the Samsung tablet, it won't fit into an iPad, but if you turn it, it will. And TouchWiz 3 is pretty much iOS 7 with Android, but, that's that.
I think the thing is, though, think about it, really think about it. Why would Samsung want to copy Apple's charger? Like, that's just
because it was
ridiculous.
good. Because it was good.
It wasn't. Why did they change it, then? If it was good?
Because it wasn't that fast.
No.
It was the best at the time.
You're complaining about them using the same connector, then I can say that Apple is copying Samsung by upgrading screen size to 4.7 if they actually do that.
Yeah, but people have wanted them to do that for a long time.
When Samsung did it, and everyone else in the whole industry, and also if iPhone ever gets NFC, they are technically copying. This isn't just Samsung.
No. Because every single other phone on the market besides
that's
an
what I was
iPhone.
just gonna say right now. This is not just about Samsung. I'm targeting Samsung, but other companies obviously have NFC and much bigger screen sizes too.
So the next thing that we're talking about is the fact that oops, my watch is stuck on my face. I mean, on my wrist. Okay.
Your face. Your watch is stuck on your face.
Yes, very much so. Okay, so guess what?
What, Robert?
I'm finally getting a DSLR. I'm getting the Canon T5i.
Wow, you're getting a DSLR.
So the quality of my videos are going to be much improved, which I'm very pleased about.
It's about freaking time. Everyone in the whole entire YouTube technology field has had a DSLR since the beginning of time. Just kidding. But I do think the Canon T5i is a great choice, and I love my T2i, even though it is extremely outdated, but I do think it's
pretty
really,
much the same thing, essentially,
I
besides
really
the
think
tilty
it's really good. I think it's really good.
Okay, that's nice.
I was on Mashable looking for ideas for the podcast, and I saw this. What?
He.
Unlike Robert, who doesn't give a crap. Just kidding.
Hey!
I'm just kidding!
It's not for our generation at this point in time. I think in 5 years it would be great.
Why?
Because.
Why? Like, what's the reason for that? Our generation is changing all the time, and that's
yeah.
Good
and
intro.
by the way, I believe in global warming now.
So, on the first episode of the podcast, on the podcast channel, we got 1 dislike. There was also just 1 view on it, which is pretty obvious.
Considering we have 8 subscribers.
Yeah, but obviously this is gonna go on my channel, so check out the podcast channel, and next episode would just be in the podcast channel, not anyone else's channel. But anyway, on the first episode of the podcast on the podcast channel, we got 1 dislike and 1 view, and there was also no comments, so that ticks me off.
It
When I
ticks
always
him
end
off,
my-
guys. Thanks a lot, guys. You made
me off.
Kyle mad. Cause
Okay.
every little thing is gonna be
When
alright.
Shut up.
God, you're rude.
Well, you're talking while I'm talking. Okay, when I end my videos, I always say, if you like the video, click the like button. But I also say, if you didn't, tell me why in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
So I can make the videos better.
Just so I can make the videos better. So tell me why in the comments down below so I can make the videos better. I am most likely never going to disable the ratings on all of my videos. But writing a simple comment on why you didn't like the video doesn't take much time. Like David DeFranco said, which I don't watch his videos.
Yes,
but,
you do.
I don't.
I do.
But,
He's awesome. Shout out to David.
he's not watching this. He know it.
Well, maybe because I paid for advertising. He
Yeah,
might.
but this isn't your channel.
Crap! I forgot about that.
But I did watch the one of why he disabled the ratings on his videos, and I do agree with him. If you click the dislike button, you have to explain why. That should be like,
Well, I think that it should be a requirement that you have to justify your dislike instead of just saying like, this video's stupid. I would
YouTube,
never
we
want
need
to.
the stars back. The star system.
Oh, I know.
That was so much better.
Then the okay. So now on to the next thing. So if you did not know, we sort of have a little website going on. It's Gigabyte Podcast.webs.com. We actually do have a webs.com. So
You're not following the script.
it's a really good website that's brilliantly designed by Kyle. Actually, it's a theme that he modified, but nobody has to know that. Nobody has to know that. So, like you should say, like I said, go to gigabytepodcast.webs.com.
On the homepage, it lists all of the latest.
Oh, and by the way, Kyle is sick. That's why he sounds like.
But when on the homepage, you can look out.
Oops, I just forgot something.
What?
We have 10 seconds of advertisement for the next 3 podcasts. If you comment down below, say, I want to win advertising, all in caps, and we will go to random.org and type your name in, and we'll see who wins. So,
In the beginning of the episode, we'll just basically shout out your channel for you. So
for the
great
next
for you.
3 podcasts, for the next 3 weeks, you will get 10 seconds of advertisement for your channel. So, go
Do
ahead. Comment down below, I want advertising, all in caps with an exclamation point at the end, and we will automatically enter you in the giveaway.
Yeah, if you don't have the exclamation point at the end, you're immediately disqualified.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, it's true.
Use caps too. If it's all lowercase, if there's one letter lowercase, you are not part of the giveaway. Okay, on the homepage, it lists all of the latest episodes, and then you can check out about the show. And there's a contact us thing. There's an about the hosts page, which is about me and Robert. Blog for Robert and me. Dates for the podcast, which I'm actually considering to remove because it's pointless.
Yeah, because everyone knows when it goes up up every Friday. So.
Yeah, which I am debating on whether to have. And a page where you can be in the podcast editor as a guest or a permanent position. Right, now it's your turn.
So, if you did not know, if you haven't been to the Apple website, you may have noticed that they slashed the price from the MacBook Air from $999 I almost said $9,000.
Wow, that's cheap.
$9.99 to $8.99, and they actually bumped up the processor, which is great. So, as you know, the MacBook Air is known as the cheapest Mac if you want a laptop from Apple. It used to start out at $9.99 for 1.3 gigahertz dual-core Intel Core i5, and now for $8.99, that's the 11.6-inch version, 128 gigs. You get a 1.4 gigahertz dual-core Intel Core i5. So, they may have not upgraded the Air that much, but it's something new from a product.
0.4 gigahertz or 0.1. Wow, I know math. 0.1 gigahertz.
They may have not updated it much, but it's something new from a product that hasn't changed much in the recent past. So, what's your opinion on this, Kyle?
It is good because obviously it's $100 cheaper, which is great, and you get not noticeably more, but at least you get 1.4 gigahertz, which is actually pretty bad, but.
Well, Apple optimizes the heck out of their products. It's amazing.
But I do think that's pretty good because Apple is so expensive. So, on to the next topic. Whoa, that is... Alright,
Oh, God. Oh. I can't... my eyes can't focus.
Stop.
Now this article is about Kyle because he's so selfish. Just kidding. Nothing.
Alright, thanks.
Well, it's all about his website.
Bye.
No, Kyle. I was kidding.
So, for the first time, you can feel free to talk about your personal life, too.
Okay.
Don't make this podcast about me.
You can dance if you want to. We can get down tonight. Sorry.
So, for the first time ever, I actually did something remotely personal on my website. Check out the blog. Link will be down in the description. But I do talk about the month of May and what the future will hold for me in that month.
I think that's great that you're posting your personal life on the internet. Yeah. It's just great because nobody's going to steal your identity that way. Right. They know your first and last name. They know your first and last name and pretty much how old you are.
Your name is Robert Foley.
Okay, don't say my birthday, because if you do, I will be... Actually, I don't care. My birthday is May 30th. Send me wishes on Twitter. May 30th.
What is my birthday? Do you know my birthday?
August 7th?
No. Your terrible friend. Going.
That's your birthday, isn't it?
No.
17th?
No.
Is it in August?
Yes.
Does it involve a 7th?
No, it does not.
14th.
You're very close.
15th.
No.
13th.
Very close.
12th.
No. Very close.
11th?
Yes. August 11th.
Sorry.
What year? You know what year? Start of the millennium.
2000.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So now, mine's May 30, 2002, just so you know.
You're not as cool as me.
Well, guess what? I'm the youngest tech YouTuber that's actually built a computer, so bad.
Start of the new thousandth year.
I know Muffin Boy's technically the youngest YouTuber, tech YouTuber anyway, but he doesn't really do tech, and he hasn't built a computer, so boom!
Ty's terrible. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode. I forgot to put the outro on the notes, so... But,
see you next time.
Bye.